Hi, my name's Mary Gallery. I'm running to be the next mayor of Westmount. Been asked by the Suburban to answer 3 questions. The first question is, the redevelopment of the the southeast corner of Atwater and St. Catherine has divided the community. What are your plans? So I've been on the city council for the past 8 years, and revitalizing this sector has been a priority for decades. The Agile report in 2017 failed. We have lost a decade. Our council in the last 2 years has worked on the PPU, the Projet Particulier Urbain, to move this dossier forward. Essentially what it is, it's a vision, it's a framework, and it's an opportunity for the sector. It is in a state of squalor. It is dangerous, dilapidated, and full of crime. We must move forward. On September 18th, 2025, our council passed this important zoning change. We hope this is the answer to revitalize the sector, and the next council will have the benefit to hopefully receive projects that integrate into our community from St. Catherine Street at 20 stories that match the existing height and scale of other buildings, that slope down to Dorchester, which is a more human-scaled sized buildings from 3 stories with a setback and 3 additional floors. We hope this is a solution for the sector. We must move forward, and I'm very proud to have been part of the council that moved this forward. Question 2. The orange cone is a ubiquitous symbol of Montreal. Westmount doesn't seem to be an exception. What's the solution? When I joined council in 2017, it became clear very quickly that we were in an infrastructure crisis. There had been a lack of investment in our roads, our sidewalks, our parks, the sewers, IT, and Hydro Westmount. We had plenty of work ahead of us to do. Our council got to work. We invested in our roads. We invested in our sidewalks and parks and our municipal buildings. There is no shortage of work ahead of us. I've spent much time on this campaign trail reminding our residents that 53% of our tax dollars go to Montreal in exchange for police, fire, and transportation services. Roughly 30% is left to operate the city, and the last 20% is for the urgent infrastructure needs of our city, spread between our 8 different districts and our many departments. So when I see the projects happening in Westmount, I am proud that they're moving forward. And as your mayor, I pledge to keep moving forward. We have much work ahead of us. I hear from all the residents that what is one of the most dissatisfying part of our city is the state of the roads and the sidewalks. I know that, and I pledge to do more, and we must address these situations so people feel safe driving and walking on our streets. With the Israeli consulate located in Westmount, what security precautions would you put in place when protests occur? I'd like to first start by acknowledging that it's been a very long 2+ years for not just the Jewish community in our city, but the entire community. These protests have gone on too long, and it's been unacceptable. No one in Westmount or in Canada should ever experience intimidation, harassment, or hate speech of any kind. As your mayor, I know I can do better. I will be working with the next mayor of Montreal, and hopefully he or she and I will work together to have the police enforce the rules that we have in place. I also intend to work with the other demerged mayors of our city to change laws. We must put pressure on the federal and provincial governments to remove the right to wear masks during protests. We must have permits when these protests come this regularly. And thirdly, the timing. We want to know when they're coming and for how long. This has been a serious issue in our community, and it's disrupted not only our residents who live in the area, but our small business. This also has an impact financially on every taxpayer on the island of Montreal. We should all care about this, because the overtime the police have put into managing these protests has a financial impact on the entire community. I'm a friend and an ally of the Jewish community, and I will advocate for them, because we must do more and make everyone feel safe on our streets in Westmount. So I just want you to know that I'm a lifelong resident of Westmount, and I've showed up for my community pretty much my whole life. I also joined council in 2017, 8 years ago, and have had the great privilege of serving the residents of District 6. I have learned a lot about how a municipality is run, And I've also seen firsthand the challenges that we faced, the work we've done, and I know the opportunities that lie ahead. I'm a candidate for mayor that has the experience. I'm the only one. The other two have no municipal experience. In fact, they are retired, and I've never seen them anywhere in our community since mid-August when they put their names forward. I'm aware there's a lot of work to do. My campaign is built on infrastructure renewal and investment. It's urgent. Safety of all our residents. And thirdly, revitalization of the southeast sector. And fourth, we got to modernize certain technologies in the city to be more efficient and streamline certain services. So I pledge to you to be a mayor for all of Westmount residents. I care for my community, and I know how to bring people together. I know how to work with the Ville de Montréal. It's a huge part of the role, and I know how to motivate and I'll be able to motivate the employees and, of course, onboard the new councillors. There's a lot of work ahead of us, and I'm the only candidate ready on November 3rd who could move things forward quickly. So I'm the candidate who's here for the right reasons. Everybody knows I've showed up. I care for my community. I love my community, and I will be there, and I'll be able to act, listen, and deliver. So thank you very much, and hope to have the honor of serving as your next mayor as of November 3rd.